Tonight, a waitress at a Chili's restaurant is now charged with giving herself fatter tips by doctoring customers' debit card receipts. As News Channel 5's Dave Arnold reports, 25-year-old Kelly Sharp is charged with forgery, theft, and credit misuse.
For one server at this Chili's in Perkins Township, a 20% tip may not have been enough. 25-year-old Kelly Sharp was arrested Monday for sometimes doubling her tips.
She would swipe their credit card, they would print off a receipt of how much the bill was for. She would then give them the receipt, they would sign it, they would put on the gratuity amount, and then she would give them their final receipt, and then before she would put it in her register drawer or the final transaction spot, she would change the gratuity amount and then change the total amount of the transaction.
Chili's managers were alerted to the theft by an angry patron who checked his credit card bill and it didn't match his receipt.
And we learned that there was 64 different transactions from September to December where she had changed the gratuity amounts on the receipts so she would get a $2 to $3 more per tip.
But Sharp's final tip was to a Chili's investigator who requested to be seated in her area. He ordered a $12 meal, left a $3 tip, and then left the restaurant. He returned 20 minutes later to find Sharp had changed a $15 bill to $18.
She was charged with theft, which is under the laws of misdemeanor of the first degree. She was charged with misuse of credit cards, which under the laws of misdemeanor of the first degree. And she was charged with forgery, which is a felony of the fifth degree.
If you want to avoid this kind of theft, be careful and diligent with your receipts. Or
I would recommend pay with cash. That way you don't have to worry about anybody overbilling you on credit or debit.
In Perkins Township, Dave Arnold, News Channel 5.
And we're getting a lot of traction on our Facebook page about this story. We asked if you worry about your debit or credit card once it's handed off to a waiter or waitress, and what you should do to stay safe. We've got a lot of interesting responses. Take a look. Log on to facebook.com/WEWS5.